Sorry, Robert. Nothing personnel, kid. Please, no raids for the time being. We got a lot of go juice to get this guy off of, and oh, we started to harvest some food though. That's important. 17%. So we got like another, geez, 3% a day. It's gonna take like an in-game month to get him taken care of. That's why SR is important. Why do you think I've got him in this detox clinic right here, man? You okay? Yeah, he's just bruised. He'll get over it. Forming caravans. You can form a caravan to send groups of people traveling across the planet. In the World tab, select your home base and click the Form Caravan button. This doesn't seem like a sensible choice right now. Send SR away on a voyage. I've never done this before. This is part of the update, so... This is us, right? Yeah. So, like, what's going on down here? This is Baker's Crag. The roads are new as well. Ah. Abandoned colony? No, I think I'm just going to leave it for now, but I'll default to chat's wisdom when it comes to when to use caravans. Exotic goods trader. Exile him to the desert. He is, like, actually useless when he's going through withdrawal, but he could be a god afterwards. He'll also be, like, 75 years old, but, you know. Oh, jeez. Dude, I'm tempted. Just wait till my colonists start waking up here. Who's our socialite to a relative extent? SR. Caped Eggy. Okay. High quality. Honestly, dude, you should be on, like, level 1 Warden, SR. And nothing else. Because it's not like that's hard work. You just gotta go in there and get said no to all the time. Alright. Your negotiator cannot talk properly because of poor health. I mean, I think I'll, like, sell a squirrel. That's a $28 squirrel right there. Use the other colonist? You can sell SR. Use a different person that can talk. But it takes a second, though. Caped Eggy was asleep. It's a $28 squirrel right there. They won't buy the prisoner. I mean, the Psychic Soothe Pulsar almost seems, like, decent. NL's hair has gotten food poisoning. Alright, that's fine. That's not that bad. We can survive. I'd probably pay 28 bucks for a tamed squirrel as well. I mean, that's the thing. It's not a bad idea. I like how the Muffalo have saddlebags now. We're almost at 2% with Klein. We will recruit them eventually here. Meals are almost, like, might be a little rich to suggest that they're in stasis, but they're not too far off, especially now that we got this, you know, the food is coming from our own crops as well. So this is ready to harvest, not quite ready to harvest. We got these that are in different degrees of harvest state, which is fantastic for us. So, I mean, at some point, we do have to... I can't give SR the gun, because if I give SR the gun, if he goes berserk, he's gonna murder people. He's a crack shot. So I can't give him the gun. So somebody's gotta hunt. It's gotta be FP. But FP also has to cook, but FP is also our best grower. So, I mean, you have to grow at level 1 as well. But then, never mind, like, take that off. Take everything else off, honestly. And then maybe growing should even be level 1. Hunting should be 1 and cooking should be 2. So my thinking here is that the crops need to go inside. So we'll have him kill all the easily available raw meat, which takes him 100 years because he's a bad shot. And then he'll just take all the vegetables inside and be good to go. We can live as vegetarians for the summer. Sorry, for the winter if we have to. Get out of my house. How do I do that? Restrict. Manage areas. Animal area 1. I totally forgot how we do this. Animals, you're not allowed in here. Not forbidden. How do you set door permissions? Can I make it so only my animals are allowed inside? Set SR in an area outside of the colony. Now you're talking. Just like build him like a prison cell here. I was skeptical about RimWorld as a substream game, but it got me to sub, and this is the longest I've spent watching without opening pornography in another tab, so I guess he showed me. Lucky us. Manage areas. Wait, oh, isn't it, zone? Expand allowed area. Animal area 1. Yeah, clear allowed area. Am I losing it? You can't stop their animals. Oh, well. See ya in heck then. I probably just ruined the animal area, but I'm gonna say that that's okay for now. Alright, good stuff. Get out of here, dude! See what you're missing out on, Klein? You could be out here right now. Try not to have the animals where a hospi bed is. That also seems very fair. Get that out of here. It dirties the bandies and the firsties. Alright. Dude, get out of my town. This is it. This is the one. Oh, 2.2. What is a hospi bed? Come on, Invicta. You gotta use your noggin. It's a bed in a hospital, of course. Well, actually, it's a beddy in a hospi, but... And a pocket full of shells. Alright, we've built the battery housing. I think we're ready to make some bedrooms. So I think like this could be 2 bedrooms. Why take room away from them? Instead, just put a wall down the middle, like, zoop. And then, you know, open the door, get on the floor, everybody walk the dinosaur. Good, get out of here. Honestly, you're taking up so much flipping space. In my country, everyone owns a bike. Quit bragging. Actually, Vancouver is extremely bike-friendly as well. Make a better prison as well. Yeah, that's a good point. I think, like, I'm going to prioritize colonist survival, then colonist well-being, then prisoner well-being, so we can get more colonists. But we also need more capacity to have more prisoners. So I guess what I'm thinking is maybe we could eventually have this be a decent, like, 4-cell or even 2-cell prison. But things are actually working out pretty well right now. We don't have any turrets, which I think is a problem. But it might not be an urgent thing. I think the colony has started pretty good. I really like the meta that we have going on here, where we have like a superhuman senior citizen, but they're also addicted to drugs. So they really like were amazing in the early game, and now we've got to go through we got to pay their enormous contract right now, basically. NL, you don't have any cotton zones. Honestly, I've never had like a sweatshop function properly in RimWorld. It doesn't mean it can't happen. Just means I ain't ever seen it. SR is old as F. Yeah, I think he's 70? 69. Even better. He's Soldier 69. Precisely correct. But yeah, so I think separate bedrooms, better prison, maybe a hospital, and then turrets. Also, they can't smoke cotton. That's correct. They cannot smoke cotton. Once the smoke leaf comes up, I think this guy he'll still be like pretty inefficient, but at least he's going to be way less likely to riot. That's how I think it's going. You know what? Good time for it. We just had an autosave, so we don't need to save, but it will save halfway through today or something like that. Starvation. SR is starving. That's because he's actually, like, so going through withdrawal right now that my dude can't even feed himself. So it's not a good situation. Just fast forward through Joy Period. Get these floors constructed. And then, I mean, we're not rich on wood. So we might just want to move the beds. Caped Eggy, what's your problem? Ugly environment, disturbed sleep, awful barrack. Well, you know. We're working on it. We're working on it. You're going to need to up food production when your people get the munchies. Now, if you've never seen RimWorld, you might think that that's a joke. But I think they do have increased appetite when they're, you know, under the influence of the chronic, so we're gonna use torches for now. I think electric lamps are better, but where's Caped Aggie? This bed is gonna be reinstalled here. Just feels weird to not have the bed like against the wall, right? And then let's go FP. FP's bed. You, like, colonists that have been in the colony the longest get the priority. Sorry, SR, but I'm leaving a prison cell warm for you, I promise. What happened? Wait. No longer incapable of walking, need colonist beds? Oh, no kidding. SR, this is not a job for you, dude. Just take a sleep. Somebody clean Klein's vomit off the floor, please. Oh, 2.6. We're getting there. Construction failed. So who's our cleaner? Nobody's on #1 cleaning. Caped Aggie, you're not doing anything else. Get the cleaning jobs taken care of here. Hauling is important. Don't get me wrong, dude. I recognize and respect the value of hauling. Just keep Eggy in FP, right? Yeah. Congratulations, you got some good bedrooms now. And we're almost out of wood. We do have an idle colonists. And now, what's your favorite Campbell soup? That's a great question. Honestly, what about Italian wedding? I like canned Italian wedding soup is okay, in my opinion. I can get down with that. The man is happier taking his chances in a 2x2 box filled with his own vomit than in your colony, and honestly, I can't blame him. Well, you know, I'm doing my darndest here. I'm not saying it's a guarantee right now. What is Italian wedding soup? It's like, I believe it's kale and like meatballs. Might strike you as a little strange, but gets the job done, let me tell you. I actually can't believe you can build on the marsh to this degree, so I'm just a happy camper. You should queue up construction plans so people don't idle. Fair. Does NL's hair? No, he constructs. He'll be fine. But we might not have enough wood. So the other thing is that we should, you know, chop some wood. That's a North American soup. I believe that. Play nice and don't let NL kill me. I'm going to go to bed. I mean, for the grace of chat, you are kept alive right now. Yeah, good one. It's raining outside. Sweep up the rain. 0.7% chance. Yeah, because there's vomit everywhere. Still, cleaning and hauling are important, so this is good. Major break risk on Caped Aggie? No, on SR still. Okay. I mean, not unexpected. What's this temperature like in here? -5. NL's hair has gotten food poisoning. So, everyone was like, that dude doesn't know what he's talking about with the food poisoning comment, and it has proven relatively true, unfortunately for me. Build him a prison that will become his room when he's recruited. The problem is that we have to then do that for every prisoner. We have to build a prison for every prisoner as they're captured, and that seems like a nightmare. We also, I just realized that the more separated our bedrooms are, the less efficient our heating is going to be, so we should really try to fix that. To me, it makes way more sense to have a prison, and then while we're trying to recruit them, we can build their bedroom, basically. Let's go to speed 3. Food poisoning is mostly skill, but partially cleanliness of the area as well. Thank you, that's good to know. Thank God it's raining while also being a storm, otherwise fires are high risk. The problem is they aren't going to get recruited in a vomit-filled hellbox. Yo, but you don't understand. I've got the process management set up. We're going to have 2 bedrooms here, 2 bedrooms here. So that is an opportunity to then demolish this nonsense, maybe make it a small hospital, and then this can be the prison, and we'll just subdivide it again to make it a little bit less of a hellhole, admittedly. And then the prisoners are gonna, like, line up. I have no tolerance for SR pretending to be starved right now. There's food everywhere. Klein has gotten food poisoning. You tried to recruit him while he was lying in a pool of his own vomit, and it was your highest percentage chance yet. I don't know what that says about me. Extreme break risk on SR. That's fine. That's fine. Small hospi? Exactly, dude. Small hospi. Okay, get this place filled up. Keep making food. Make until you got 30. That's the way the process is supposed to work here. You're right. There's a lot of food poisoning. No doubt. I wish it weren't the case. It works better if the recruiter vomits on the prisoner. It's sensible. Gross, but sensible. Mad animal. A local squirrel has gone mad. I've lost sight of it. Where is it? Let's go speed 1. SR doesn't have a weapon, but I still think they could beat up a squirrel. That's free meat. That's delivered meat, as far as I'm concerned. How much rice do we have? 8 rice? We got the whole patty? We have 8 rice? I mean, 24 meals, yeah, but 8 rice? It's not enough. It's free meat estate, exactly. I'm just going on speed 1 while I wait for this squirrel to figure out how it's going to live its life. Shoot, coward, you're only going to kill a man. There is 0 chance this squirrel takes out the whole colony. It's not conceivable. It's near NL's hair. It's a manhunter. Dude, we're gods. Did you see the speed at which that squirrel was demolished? Free meat. One of these days. As soon as Klein gets into, like, our minimum security, white-collar, like, bocce ball prison, he's gonna be, or sorry, she's gonna be on our side no time flat. That one made me feel bad? He came at me! What am I supposed to do? SR is gonna pop any second now. How close are you to being a human being? Not, like, less than a quarter of the way. Alright. It's gonna take some time. Cargo pods. They'll expect some jade in the wreckage. What is it? Hyperweave? Dude, I don't know. I'll set it unforbidden, but... So I'll set it unforbidden, yeah. Smoke leaf takes 100 years to grow. Potatoes are getting close. Rice grows real quick. Heel root's getting there. I know we can make a greenhouse eventually, but... Just get SR fed and he'll carry you late game. Let's go, boys. Actually, that's true, though. I think if we can just give SR, like, bionic organs so they never die, they could become the greatest of all time. See, she's like, hey, check it out. I'm a 70-year-old drug addict, and they're keeping me around despite the fact that they don't have to. You should definitely join our colony. You should start research soon. The one thing I'm just gonna say, and I'm not bitter about it, but we're basically still at 3 colonists, but we're feeding 5. Because one of them is like an investment for the late game at the present moment. So, I mean, I almost feel like this should be 2 bedrooms, but then they're gonna be so much smaller than these ones, but, you know, as long as they don't get too jealous, we can freaking roll with it. That's fine, who cares? This saves us a little time. You should probably just do it right the first time, but... Train the dog and you get a free hauler. That is true. That is true. Zero colonist idle is what I like to see. You should put my cleaning on too. I'm cleaning instead of building. Yo, but like... Building is important. Cleaning is deceptively important because people start to have mental breakdowns if the things aren't clean. So at least from this point on, people will have some privacy. Obviously, the battery needs to be repaired, but we're not using very much power right now anyway. Okay, so separate bedrooms. This will be like a prison/hospital, maybe. They appear to be unusually clever with their tactics. Yeah, I mean, they got 3 clubs now. Are they just coming immediately in the gym and etc.? Because basically everybody needs to be drafted then. Rising up, back on the streets. This is like in the Substream Savo 2. This is like in every movie where they're like, "Are you sure you want to unleash the beast? Not sure if you can put it back in the cage." Like, this would be a really bad time for SR to have a terrible breakdown.